Welcome back to your English class. Today I will be starting a new chapter, The Adventure of Toto, written by Ruskin Bond. Well, this is a story of a grandfather who was fond of animals. One day, the grandfather bought a monkey, namely Toto, from a Tonga driver for 5 rupees. The Tonga driver used to keep the monkey tied to a feeding trough. As the grandfather had his own private zoo, so he decided he would add Toto to his zoo. Toto was in fact a pretty monkey. His fingers were quick and he used his tail as a third hand. In fact, he used to hang it from a branch of a tree. When grandfather brought Toto to his house, his presence, his over here refers to Toto. Toto's presence was kept secret from grandmother as she did not like animals. Toto was a naughty monkey. As on the very first day, Toto ripped open the bag to which he was tied. He shredded the narrator's blazer and tore up the wallpaper that grandfather had chosen for the wall of that particular room. Therefore, the grandfather decided to transfer him to a big cage where the other animals lived. One day, when grandfather was to go to collect his pension in Saharanpur, he decided to take Toto along with him. A big black canvas kit bag was arranged to take Toto so that he could not escape. On the way to Saharanpur, Toto suddenly poked his head out of the bag, which resulted in payment of 3 rupees to the railway ticket collector. Later on, when the grandmother came to know about Toto, he was finally accepted and was given a comfortable home in the stable. But Toto kept troubling Nana, a family donkey. Toto and Nana never became friends. Toto always enjoyed warm water bath in cold winter evening, and this was like a great treat for Toto. But one day a large kettle was left on fire with water to boil for tea. Toto got into that large kitchen kettle. He enjoyed the warm water, but when the water turned out to be hot, he jumped up and down. Luckily, the grandmother arrived and pulled him out in a half-boiled condition. And thus, Toto got saved. One day, at lunchtime, when everyone entered the dining room, they saw Toto sitting on the dining table, stuffing himself with rice. So the grandmother screamed at him. But in response, Toto threw a plate at the grandmother. He also threw a glass of water at one of the narrator's aunt. After this, Toto jumped out of the window with the dish of palau. Finally, to take revenge on grandmother, who had screamed at him, he threw the dish down from the tree and laughed when it broke into pieces. This incident made everyone, especially the grandfather, realize that they could not keep Toto for long. He was becoming too expensive for them to keep because he kept on destroying things. So at last, the grandfather took Toto back to the Tonga driver, but he could only sell him back for 3 rupees. I hope the chapter is clear.